Joy Houston of The Delicious Revolution, and today we're going to make a Greek salad. I love getting plenty of cucumbers in my diet, and I'll tell you why. It contains beneficial minerals, magnesium, potassium, also silica. That's the main reason that I like to make sure I get plenty of cucumbers. Silica is an essential component in our connective tissue, so we can keep our skin really nice and healthy and put expensive creams on it and whatnot. But if you're not getting plenty of silica in your diet, that skin is going to sag and not look so fabulous anyway. So plenty of cucumbers in your diet. So let's go ahead and get started. We're going to make a very simple Greek salad so you get plenty of cucumbers in your diet as many days as possible. I'm also going to tell you a little way that I cheat. Whenever I'm making a Greek salad, it requires red onion and it requires plenty of cucumber. So I go ahead and dice a significant amount of both, and then I set aside some of the cucumber and red onion, and I start that marinating in a little bit of rice vinegar. And there's a simple recipe for a Thai Greek salad in the Delicious Revolution cookbook, so you can make it yourself once you take a look at that recipe. But I go ahead and chop both of those at the same time. So the next day I have this delicious Thai salad that's been marinating all night. Tastes much better than when you eat it fresh. So save yourself a little cooking time and chop plenty of red onion and plenty of cucumber when you make this dish. Let's go ahead and get the Greek dressing started. We want to have olive oil as the base of our dressing. Now I'm just making salad for two, maybe if somebody else on staff might be able to talk the camera guy into having some salad with me. So we just want a nice base of olive oil here. The next essential component for the Greek dressing is lemon. Now Greek dressing doesn't have any, at least my Greek dressing, doesn't have any vinegar in it. Now for people who are alkalizing, they're concerned with how much acidic things are coming into their body. Not having any vinegar is great because vinegar is acidic. So now you might think, well, citric acid, right? Lemon, this must be acidic as well. You're right, it is, but it's processed by the body in such a way that it helps to alkalize the body, not raise the body's acidity, which probably doesn't make much common sense, but believe it or not, that is absolutely the way that it is. People who alkalize religiously often start their day with just water with lemon in it, and they have that be the first thing that goes into their body, and they believe that that is the best way to alkalize, is to make sure that's the first thing that they get in their body at the beginning of the day. We're also going to take just a pinch of salt. Remember, we're using kosher or sea salt here. We never want to use iodized table salt. It has much more sodium per teaspoon. We're going to use a healthy portion of fresh cracked black pepper here. I like lots. You can go light if you're not so big on it. Next, we're going to add some garlic. Again, if you want to lessen the garlic punch, you could use some granulated garlic. Myself, I like it nice and garlicky, so I'm not going to step down here at all. We're also going to go ahead and take these chopped red onions. We're going to put those in there. That's about 2 tablespoons of those. And then we're just going to give it a mix. Now, I always like to make the dressing in the bottom of the salad bowl, just because it saves me from having another dirty dish. Another great thing about having it in the bottom of the salad bowl is if you don't serve it right away, the dressing is not going to cause the salad to get wilted and soggy. It's just going to sit there in the bottom of the bowl until you toss it. And once you toss it, it'll start to change the texture of the lettuce leaves. So I always love to go ahead and save a little dish doing and put that in the bottom. Now, if you're eating cheese, it's great to add feta cheese to this salad. If you're not eating cheese, I recommend before you add any of the vegetable ingredients into the salad, other than the onion and garlic, that you take a spoon of hummus, just homemade hummus, or if you buy yours at the store, that's fine. Take a teaspoon or 2 of hummus and mix it into the dressing. It's going to give the dressing a creamy appearance and a creamier flavor. It also gives it a slightly heartier taste. Now, I have feta here today that we're going to go ahead and use, so I'm not going to do that, but that's a pointer if you feel like you want the dressing to have a little more substantial, filling feel to it. That's a great way to do that. I have 2 cups here of chopped cucumbers that I've added. I have some pitted Kalamata olives, and I have some feta cheese. Again, if you're not going for feta and you want a little extra richness, try that trick with the hummus. I'm gonna go ahead and give this a little toss. So I'll be eating it now, and then we're gonna add the lettuce. Again, you always wanna spin your lettuce. I know it's one extra step and one extra dish to wash, but the reason you wanna do that is the salad will require a lot less dressing to be flavored. If it's already watered down with the water that's still on the lettuce from when you cleansed it, it's going to take a lot more dressing to get it flavorful. And the dressing is where a lot of times all the sodium and the extra fats are. Now in our case, we're using an extra virgin olive oil. We don't have to, these are healthy fats, so we don't have to worry about the fats in our case, but still we want the dressing to be effective. So I'm just going to go ahead and add these greens right on in here. I'm going to toss that salad, get it nice and coated with the dressing. Now the great thing about this, with feta and olives, cucumbers, you're going to have plenty of flavor in the salad as is. You could add tomatoes in here if you wanted as well, and if you have some fresh dill lying around in your garden or in your refrigerator from another dish, that's a nice addition as well. But for a quick, basic salad that adds plenty of cucumber and therefore that skin-saving silica into your diet, this is a great way to go. Now you can find this recipe and many other healthy quick salad recipes online at our site, thedeliciousrevolution.com. You can also pick up your own copy of the cookbook if you're interested. Plenty of healthy recipes in there that are quick, realistic, and easy. Now that is how it comes out. That's the Greek salad, plenty of cucumber in there, plenty of fresh leafy greens. Take me only a few minutes and it'll do the same for you. Here's to you and your good health.